Hey comic fans, Gene Marlowe here. As the thumbnail on my video says, I have three things. I'll have the top 20 covers out of my collection. I have a shout out to do, but first I have an important message. Some of you may have seen the show. My good friends Amy and Lou of Aegis Comics Alaska are having somewhat of a hard time right now. They own a comic shop. I think the name of the city is Wasilla, and if I'm not mistaken, the way they explained it was for those who are in retail, December is like the month where you pretty much recoup a lot of the sales money that you didn't get because earlier in the year or whatever. So but what happened in where they are, there was a major snowstorm. They were like, I think the whole city was shut down for like 4 days. As Amy and Lou explained it, they even had to hire a loader to clear their driveway. They were basically stuck in their house for 4 days. They couldn't move. So the shop was closed, but they still paid their employees out of pocket because that's who they are. They're great people like that. And right now they have a GoFundMe going on, okay, with a goal of $7,500. As of this recording, I checked just before starting the recording, they had reached, I think it's 5,400 and some dollars, which is close, but it's not there yet. So what I'm asking you today, I'll have a link to their GoFundMe in the description below. What I'm asking you is go to their GoFundMe, and even if you only contribute $5, I have 140 subscribers. If each and every one of you contributes $5, that's I think it's like $700, which would put them that much closer to their $7,500 goal. And the way they explained it is that it's to keep the lights on, like pay the salaries, utilities, rent, I imagine for buying books. Also, while you're on GoFundMe, I think they have links to their comic shop, online web store. So go check them out. Maybe you'll find books that you won't find anywhere else. And I know they have exclusives, so you can go check. You never know. Maybe you'll find something that interests you. Maybe buy a few books off of them. But anyway, at the very least, go to their GoFundMe. And even, like I said, if it's only $5, it's $5 closer to their goal of $7,500. What I'd like in my heart would be that we would get them at $10,000, so that when they go to bed at night, they'll say, okay, well, we don't have to find new ways to generate money for a little while. We can concentrate on having the shop open, having the supplies, having the rent paid off, the salaries paid and everything. So anyways, please go check them out. It means a lot to me. And they basically are saying that if they don't reach that goal, there's a good possibility that they're going to close their shop. And that brings me back to another good friend of mine, Magic Lasso. Ryan. He moved to a different city to pursue a dream of being a comic shop manager, and he got to live his dream. He was a comic shop manager until the owner decided that he was closing shop. So I don't want that to happen to Lou and Amy's comic shop. So anyways, my second thing is a shout out that I want to do. The name of the channel, name of the person is Tessa is a Nerd. The link will be in the description below. I discovered her channel, I think it was around September or maybe August. Last September, last August. And she really knows her stuff. I mean, she's a nerd. She's got an extensive comic book collection. I haven't watched all her videos. I've joined I've been in the chat in a couple of her live streams. She normally does live streams with 3 of her lady friends, which are all comic book nerds, and they really know their stuff. So they're worth checking out. So check them out, sub them up. She's at 820 some subscribers or something like that. So it'd be fun if we could get her to 1,000. I'm sure she'd appreciate that. And one last thing before I show the comic books. I found this. You might have noticed that the lighting's a little different. I found this at the dollar store. It's one of those ring lights, and it has that little remote. Well, it's on the wire there. Okay, it's USB, but if you have one of those USB to AC adapters, it works too. And you've got three moods. One is like fluorescent white, the other one is like bluish, and the other one is more like a the old screw-in bulbs there that we used to have. And for $4.50 at the dollar store, I mean, you can't go wrong. They work great, and I'd show you but they're about this big, and they come with a little tripod, and you can screw them. Instead of putting the tripod, you can screw them on an existing tripod, because it has the same type of screw-in. So you can pretty much put them on a normal camera tripod, and they'll work too. So if anybody wants some of these, I'll check to see if they still have them at the dollar store. I'd be happy to pick some up for you, because I picked up a spare one for myself, because I'm going to make some kind of a bar with 2 of them, so one on either side of my phone. So anyways, $4.50. I mean, you can't really go wrong. Okay, so now to my 20 best covers so far, because I'm still waiting for some more wins and AOKs. And so this one here is Series 2, Alien #1, Shoutout, Virgin Inks Limited PX Edition. And then we have here All-Star Comics, 80-page giant. It's September 1998 or 99. I just liked it. Looks old school. Looks like the older comic books. This one here, it's Batman #119, the Jock variant, incentive, silver foil, 1 in 50. And this was a win. If I'm not mistaken, it was from Sector 2815. This next one is The Batman's Grave, number 6, cover B. Autograph by Ji Hyung Lee. It's a really cool cover. And I do believe... No, I thought this might have been a... This could be a remark, if I'm not mistaken. And the signature right there. Whoops. Sorry about the glare. And then, one of my favorites, Batman Who Laughs. And this is a squatchy original sketch cover. Batman with Alien. This is one of my favorites. This one will never leave the collection, that's for sure. And then, speaking of Aegis Comics Alaska, this is the Berserker number 6, the 1 in 25, Lee Garbett, Virgin variant, Boom Studios. And this is the, if I'm not mistaken, this is an Aegis Comics Alaska exclusive cover. Then we've got Black Cat number 3, the Inyuk Lee Virgin variant. And then we have Dark Crisis number 1, Worlds Without a Justice League, Green Lantern, 1 in 25, Fuchillo variant. I know Dave, Comic Fu, is going to love this one. This one here is DC vs. Vampire number 6. I'm trying to read it. I can't read. I know it's a variant. Trying to eliminate the glare. This one's cool. Elvira number 11, FOC Incentive. Which is kind of cool. I always like the black and white covers. And here we have Galactus the Devourer number 1. First appearance of Red Shift. I like a Galactus silhouette. Then we got Hawkman number 16, cover A, which is one of my favorite superheroes. And then we've got Inferno number 1, Mark Brooks variant. I like this one. And then we've got Justice League Dark number 25, Lee Bermesso variant. This one I got recently. Hulk, and now the Wolverine number 001. CBCS and Hall of Comics exclusive variant, which is an homage to Hulk 181, if I'm not mistaken. And then this is one of my favorite, Vampirella. What is it? Vampirella Wines of Destiny, signed by Joe Jusko. Oh, it says here, Sad Wings of Destiny, sorry. Joe Jusko, whoops. Which is really cool. And then another Vampirella, number 2, Arc Germ variant, cover A. No. There's nothing showing. Well, barely. And then another one of my favorites, Venom number 35, Gleason variant, Legacy 200, the webhead cover. And I recently ordered the Spider-Man, the second print webhead. And last but not least, We Stand on Guard, first print, number 1. Great story, by the way. I love the cover with the Parliament and the flag, and the Parliament's pretty much rubble, and we got this big mech in the back. Yeah, so that'll do it for my 20 covers. Like I said, please go check out the Aegis Comics Alaska GoFundMe. See if you can help them out a bit. Check out Tessa is a Nerd. Both their links will be in the description below. Be safe. Be nice to one another. Stan, we miss you. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you soon on YouTube. You can contact me on IG anytime, buddy. Want to talk? We'll talk. So I guess that's it for now. I'll have some more unboxings probably next week, or maybe later this week. I'm not sure. But I'll say next week to be on the safe side. So take care. We care. And as always, yeah, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to leave a comment. I always read my comments. And as always, hailing frequencies close.